This week, I'll be racing my first long course 100-meter breaststroke of 2025. And right now, I'm having a recovery day. Basically 1,500 meters of easy swimming and some back squats at a moderate weight because I have been traveling a lot and it's nice to be home and just chill for a little bit. I have been super busy. Last week, I traveled to and did swimming events in 3 different states, starting with a place in Florida that I'd never been to before. We are at Florida Gulf Coast University, and I'm working a day of camp here with all these swimmers. And I promised everybody that I would race a 100 breaststroke. Didn't realize it was long course before I got here, but I have not raced a long course 100 breaststroke. It's literally since Olympic trials last year, so we'll see how this goes. On the bright side, it is a beautiful day here. This is my friend Ned, he's British. He's about to race me in this 100 breaststroke. Let's go. Dude, you gotta do Great Britain proud. They're pretty good at breaststroke. My heart rate's going up. We're going 2 people in the seat, so she's gonna swim behind me. You gotta get the draft. Oh my goodness. Ow. Oh. Oh. Go. Good job. Ow. Oh. Good job. Good job. That hurt. My arms really stopped working at the end there. This morning during our practice, I pushed a 31.2 and it was all out, like as hard as physically possible. It hurt me, but then I thought, okay, if I did 100, my goal was 105. Fortunately, I achieved the goal. I hit the 105 mark, and I could feel as I was walking around the last couple minutes, just all the lactic acid like building back up. Again, it's been forever since I've raced long course. Long course and short course are 2 different animals. It's pretty good for only swimming a few days a week right now. The pool itself feels fast, I think because it's fairly shallow. It's only about 7 feet deep, so it's on the shallow side, so you feel like you're going faster. I don't always like that. Today I liked it. A lot of pool space, the setting, the area, lots of deck space everywhere. Yeah. Florida Gulf Coast, had a great time. That really was a beautiful pool. Big thanks to head coach Dave Rollins for bringing me out for that. From Florida, I flew to South Dakota where I ran 2 swim clinics. I did get to do some awesome stuff. I saw Mount Rushmore for the first time. Check that off my list. Got to drive through some cool tunnels. It really is a beautiful place out there. I can't wait to go back and take my kids there someday. Then I went to a state I'd never been to before, Arkansas.
I think I'm gonna have these guys do 50-25s fast today. Probably not, but like I was kind of thinking about it. I'm certainly gonna go off the blocks at least 20, maybe 30 times. This is my first time in Arkansas and I am sweating.
I was mostly sweating from the humidity and I had just run all the athletes through like a 15-minute dynamic warm-up. It's humid here right now in Indy, but there, oh wow, that was crazy. Searcy, Arkansas was a lovely place. I'm happy to be home for a few days now before I hit the road again. As far as swimming goes in my area, I'm really lucky. I've got this home endless pool that I can swim in. My neighborhood actually has a traditional 6-lane, 25-yard outdoor swimming pool. I have the lake that we live on that I can swim in, and we also have a play pool here in the neighborhood that also has some very interesting different lap swimming options. I've lived in this house for 2 years and I just swam in that pool for the very first time a couple days ago. This is my first time ever swimming in this pool. It's not a traditional lap pool. There's 1 lap lane with 1 black line. It's 3 feet deep on this side, 10 feet deep on that side. This pool is 28 meters long. 28 meters, which means when I'm doing 2 laps for 50s, instead of doing 50 meters, well, I'm gonna be doing 56 meters. So I'm just gonna do my best. Today we're doing fly, so basically 10, 60 meters fly. The tricky thing about swimming in this pool is I've got the black line on the bottom of the pool, but there's no markers on the wall. And there's also no T. There's a regular black line, but it doesn't come to a T. So you can see it. I'm just kind of guessing, I'm gauging. Wow, 9 strokes. 35, all right, that's all I need, thank you. Roughly 35 seconds, almost 60 meters. Now that workout that I did in that 28-meter pool is actually a set that was given to me by the 8-time Olympic medalist, a lovely human being, Reagan Smith. I filmed that whole workout and it's available exclusively on the USA Swimming Network, my Legends series where I've done workouts from Caleb Dressel, Reagan Smith, Tori Husk, Lily King, the list goes on and on. So check those out. Honestly, one of my favorite things to do in swimming is just to try new things, do sets that I've never done before, and well, I've got a lot of that stuff coming up pretty soon that I'm really, really pumped about. Later into the summer, me and my Masters teammates are gonna gear up our training for our Masters World Record that I've talked a whole lot about. I'll shut up about that. Right now, I'm still in Operation 50 miles in 50 states, and I've checked a bunch of those off my list, but there's still a number of states I need to schedule. So if you would like to bring me out for a speaking event, a swim clinic, something, anything, send me an email to CodyMillerShow@gmail.com. I will respond, and who knows, maybe I'll be swimming in your state sometime this year. Everywhere I travel to, people ask me the same thing. Cody, now that the 50 breaststroke is an Olympic event, are you gonna train for that and try and do that? Okay, we are still a long ways away from the qualification window for 2028 Olympic trials here in the United States. I think it's like, it's less than a 2-year window. And so whenever we enter into that qualification period, the answer is yes, I will get my cuts. I will qualify for the 50 cut and the 100 breaststroke cut, just so I can, at the very minimum, go to the competition and be on deck and swim and like bring my GoPro and do fun stuff. You know, USA Swimming was super kind to give me like a media credential at US Nationals this summer. And that was great, but I'd like to be able to like have full access and actually get in the pool. So yeah, so to everyone asking, yes, eventually. But for now, just relay stuff, just short course, fun relay stuff. And then, you know, swimming a mile here and there and just new challenges like the ice race that I did earlier in February. I'm gonna do more of those later into the year. All right, I gotta bounce. I'm gonna keep this short. Next week, I got a whole fun taper video that should be a good time. If you want a personalized video from me to you or someone you know for whatever reason, I'm available on Cameo. We've got some merch on the merch store, CodyMillerSwim.com. A couple spots left in my mentorship program. If you need coaching, guidance, programming, you need swim sets, if you want to pick the brain of an Olympian like myself or Blake P, head to UnderdogSportsPerformance.com. Check that out there. All right, until my next video, I will see you all later.